49ers will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes his man miss. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's McCord. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes his man miss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass hits. Picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Charlotte. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Dropping back, it's McCord. Unleashes one. He makes the catch. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Beavers have this offense rolling. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Beavers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
White going to attack through the air. He tries to take the top off. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
That's another Charlotte. That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Charlotte 7, Oregon State 0.
A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's McCord. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Charlotte. Welcome to Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Cal Bears offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Looking to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Offense in a split backfield. They'll keep it on the ground off right tackle. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Now the toss. Still on his feet at the 45. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
He wants to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Going for it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. He's right on target. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the back. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Up-tempo for the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
11 on the play. 4th down coming up. Number 19. On to punt and...
Guys, we're at the end of the quarter and Syracuse has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Syracuse 3. Now 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. A 1st down for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They run the reverse. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Got his man in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes... Line gets set, 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he makes the catch. And the ball squirted out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Syracuse. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man on the right. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Nifty little dance step. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He finds his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Tight end getting vertical. Touchdown, Orange! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Going deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Cal! What a grab and go for the... And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. And it's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They're trying to get to it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. No midseason doldrums for these. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You've got the lead. You've got the football. You got to be smart with the football.
He's taking the shot. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Orange. And the route is on.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire